Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol MOSY. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like a few weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past 2 days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame, and it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Done this analysis several times in the past, so that's where the green line here is coming from. But before anything else, just going to do some house cleaning and get rid of that line. Sure, it still pertains, it's just not relevant anymore, and from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing confusion because there's clutter with lines all over the place. So let's try to keep this analysis as clean as possible. And essentially, the easiest way to really monitor the overall chart right now is via the purple line right there, the 50-period simple moving average. Now, there's many other ways you could. I mean, another way, if you just want to watch the lows, and as you can see here, as time has gone by, these lows just keep getting higher and higher. If you envision those as stair steps, then it becomes very clear that the stair steps are also heading in the upwards direction. But like I said, it's really just a matter of personal preference. How do you want to, monitor and measure the trend? And, as far as I'm concerned, the easiest way to measure the health of a trend is just to use the moving averages, because moving averages are, essentially trend lines for lazy people. That's what I like to call them. I mean, if you're like, I don't feel like drawing a trend line, that's fine. This quote unquote trend line will draw itself for you and look something like that. So bottom line, as long as the price stays above that purple line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full health, the bulls are in full control because the uptrend is still fully intact. So that really is the easiest way to judge the overall health of the chart. What about levels of resistance? As far as areas of resistance are concerned, right now 32.5 cents is where the party stopped today, so that'll be public enemy number one going forward. All in all, though, at the end of the day, in my opinion, at least, resistance levels really don't matter that much. What matters the most is just continuing to build higher bases, because as long as higher bases and higher lows are built, everything else will take care of itself given enough time, including breaking levels of resistance. So focus on just maintaining the trend and sit back and let the trend do its thing. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.